Hola a todos, después de un año fuera de la competición ha llegado el momento de volver. Será en Brisbane y será la primera semana de enero. Nos vemos allí.
Ever seen a comet flying through the sky? That's Rafael Nadal in 2024, a blazing star re-entering the atmosphere. Welcome to Rafa Returns. What to expect? Well, we find out about Nadal's much anticipated comeback. Will he reignite his legendary status, or has the game moved beyond his reach? The tennis world waits in eager anticipation, teetering on the edge of their seats. But first, quiz time. Did you know that Rafa uses an unusually small grip size on his racket, one of the smallest in the ATP Tour? What grip size is he? Is it A, L1, 4 1/8 inch, B, L3, 4 3/8 inch, C, L5, 4 5/8 inch, or D, L2, 4 1/4 inch? The correct answer will be revealed at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And hey, don't be shy, hit us up with your guesses in the comments. We'll reply to as many of them as we can. And as always, if this video serves up some tennis joy, volley that like button and backhand a subscribe for more ace-worthy tennis content like this. Rafael Nadal, a celebrated tennis star, is set to make a comeback. After a year away from tennis, he announced his return at the Brisbane International in January 2024. What makes this return so noteworthy? It isn't only about Nadal playing again, it's the start of what could be his final year in professional tennis. So, why has Nadal been away for so long? He last played at the Australian Open at the start of 2023, where he faced a setback. Nadal, hampered by a hip injury, suffered a second-round defeat to Mackenzie McDonald. This injury marked a turning point in his career. Nadal's journey has been anything but easy. His ranking has dropped significantly during his time off. He's now ranked around 634 in the world at the time of this recording. Despite this, he remains eligible for a protected ranking due to his prolonged absence from the sport. Rafael Nadal's 2024 comeback is stirring up more buzz than ever, unlike his quieter return in 2021. Now, fans are getting a daily dose of his training videos online, showing Nadal gearing up in full swing. His backhand's sharp, and those forehands? They're looking deadly. Could we be on the brink of witnessing something extraordinary at Melbourne or Roland Garros, or even an Olympic gold with young star Carlos Alcaraz? Quick side note here, I hope you haven't forgotten about our trivia question. Make sure to keep watching. The answer will be revealed at the end. And hint, the answer is not C, L5, 4 5/8 inch. Nadal calls this comeback unexplored terrain. Why? Well, he's been off the court for many hundreds of days, the longest break in his injury-ridden career. Returning to the game after such a gap is tough for any athlete, let alone a legend like Nadal. Everyone's wondering, is it too soon to dream of a Grand Slam win, especially with heavyweights like Djokovic and Alcaraz around him? Reflecting on his comeback, Nadal has been candid about the challenges on X, formerly known as Twitter. He said, "I expect from myself not to expect anything. This is the truth. To have the ability not to demand from myself what I have demanded throughout my career." He also added, "Right now, what I really hope is to be able to not do that, not to demand the maximum, to accept that things are going to be very difficult at the beginning and forgive myself if things go wrong at the beginning, which is a very big possibility." These words show that Nadal is aware of the difficulties ahead. After a year without competing and a hip operation, he knows the road to recovery and peak performance won't be easy. He shared, "I've been afraid to announce things because in the end it's been a year without competing and it's a hip operation. But what worries me the most is not the hip, it's everything else." Despite these challenges, Nadal remains hopeful. He said, "I think I'm ready and I trust and hope that things go well and that it gives me the opportunity to enjoy myself on the court. It's been a long time, so I hope first of all to again feel those nerves, that illusion, those fears, those doubts. But what do others have to say about Rafa's return? Taylor Fritz, an American tennis player and one of Nadal's rivals, weighed in on the challenges Nadal might face. I think that maybe it's going to be tough. Maybe he might be a little bit rusty, Fritz observed, highlighting the uncertainty of Nadal's form after his break. He also pointed out how unusual it is to have Nadal unseeded, making early rounds pretty crazy for any player. Feliciano Lopez, a fellow Spaniard and friend, expressed support for Nadal. He's excited for Nadal's return, hoping for another Roland Garros title and a strong showing at the 2024 Paris Olympics. He has made a lot of progress with the injury and is very happy and eager to return, Lopez noted. Nadal's uncle and former coach Tony Nadal offered deeper insights. He believes Nadal can achieve great things at Roland Garros if his body cooperates. He has the confidence that if his body is doing well, he thinks he will have the opportunity to do great things at Roland Garros, Tony said. He emphasized Nadal's dream to be announced again at Roland Garros and his readiness to tackle comeback challenges. Rafael Nadal is back in tennis after a year off, and this could be his last year in pro tennis. He had to stop playing because of a hip injury at the Australian Open in 2023. Now he's ranked 633 in the world, but he's ready to try again. Nadal knows it won't be easy, especially after his hip surgery. He's hoping to do well and enjoy playing again, but he's also ready for it to be tough at first. Everyone's waiting to see how he'll do. Now, let's circle back to our trivia question of what grip size is Rafa? Well, here's the answer. Rafael Nadal's choice of a smaller grip size for his racket, specifically an L2 4/4 inch, distinguishes him from many ATP Tour players. This preference largely enhances his unique playstyle. The smaller grip allows Nadal greater agility and flexibility, enabling a whipping motion crucial for his topspin heavy shots. This topspin is particularly effective on clay courts, causing the ball to bounce higher and with more spin, challenging his opponents. And that, my friends, is game, set, and match for this episode of Glam Slam Tennis. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action and what we have in store. Until next time, stay fabulous and ace those serves. Thanks for watching, and make sure to take a peek to your left for another intriguing video you're sure to love.